thing, but I do speak on behalf of my father, so anything we discuss technically in the meeting.
Do we have something planned tomorrow? I just want to sit down. My chest fucking hurts. Ugh! Been standing so long. Wait, do you want... What, you're saying yeah, but you left. Do you not want to do it at Lying Fork then? Or do you want to go back? Oh, you're saying yeah because it's still closed, opened. You know what? I'm bringing him in a hoodie. I'm bringing him in the hoodie. Like, you changed clothes. Like, fuck this. What's up? Should I? Nah. Full outfit.
Anything except for malice, he will use and twist against you. Anything of the sort. Even if you give your people some small snacks from him, they will turn. He has a very influential state of mind to his people. Even if those people had friends or family. They were part of different districts. Once they stood one step within the market, enjoying themselves, they don't come back.
Are you insinuating that he kidnaps people?
I knew
or...
for a very long time that he would take people. I know that he takes people.
I mean, people can always change, right? I mean, I don't expect people from the district, my district, to want to...
He's been like this for a very, very long time. There will be no correcting someone like him.
I'll take your word for it. Well, I met with him recently, actually, with a private meeting. He actually mentioned about wanting to unite the council more and work together more personally. I mean, I'm not...
He wants it so he has control.
Yeah, I know there's, you know, strings to every conversation that's had.
You need to be careful. More careful. You've been too freely there to help in such disarray of your own district. If there's one thing I have wanted that would benefit your district, it is justice upon the one who struck it. However, I cannot have that until Sachi gives the punishment.
Will that really make you happy? Do you really think that's
What's
what
up?
the people want? I don't disagree. Justice is important. What?
I spoke to Malleus, and now he wants to come to the meat rack, so I'm gonna tell Nemesis to keep him out.
You think that's a good play?
It'll cause chaos down there. Everyone hates him. Everyone thinks he's the worst person possible. I've heard more about him than Nemesis, and I don't like Nemesis.
These are your people. It's up to you. What you decide is best for them.
If he was down there, someone would shoot, and then we'd have a shit ton of problems.
That depends on if they actually knew he was down there.
I still don't want him down there. He'd be looking at things and eyeballing things. Do you know what people wanted to do to scrappers when they were eyeballing synthetics? Our friends?
I know. I know. I was there.
That day, they wanted to drag him into the apartments and kill him.
There's already been enough scrapper murders. God knows what else. Oh, yeah. I can only imagine that people would want to fuck around and find out if they could. The sad part is that they can't. Even if they wanted to try, there is no feasible way to do so.
You can't control them. They have their own free will. And sometimes that free will causes chaos.
Do you want them to keep that free will?
Yes. That's why I've worked.
Good, then stick to your guns and don't let them stay in. Don't let them in.
I'm gonna try, but I don't exactly have any say. I'm gonna have Rogue search for people cloaked, or what the fuck does he do? What is he? Normal human? Dragon? Fucking behemoth from hell?
Hamsky, do you think I'd be here right now if I had that answer? Hell, do you think anybody on the council would be where they were if they had that answer? For those that probably even know, they probably still sit complacent in the place that they are because there's nothing that they can personally do about it. And even if they banned it again to some extent with other districts, they probably still wouldn't have enough power. Man's got reach in so many goddamn areas: space, air, land, sea, all of it. At the drop of a hat, people just disappear around the man, then reappear weeks later, knowing nothing about who they were or where they've been, but all they know is Malleus McKay saved their life.
Is that real?
And made it all the better. Find one of them and find out.
There are actual people that will talk about it. It's not just rumors. Because I was starting to think, after my little escapade, where I was a dragon racist, word twists and he's just a Pokemon card collector.
No. He is a collector in and of the general sense. And you will never be able to prove it. And even if you do, it'll be something that is totally mundane to the point where it won't make a dent in whatever the hellhole he crawled out of.
Oh. Sachi wants me to talk to all the councilmen. I don't think I can talk to him.
You're going to have to.
There's nothing we can do. I'm not making deals with him. I'm not dealing with him.
It's not about making deals, Hamsky. It's about showing face. This is your play. You already put the first piece on the board. You were the one that spoke up during the meeting. You want your voice heard? Continue playing the game.
Okay.
I'm gonna gut you like a fish.
I hope you are aware that every time I talk to one of those people, my heart is pumping, and I'm aware that I'm about to fucking die. I don't know if people could see me shaking.
Here's the
there.
reality of it. They probably can. Well, some of them probably actually can sense fear.
Smell it.
But at the end of the day,
Sweating.
if you weren't afraid for whatever reason, I would think you were some fucking anomaly, and you weren't Midhamsky.
Do you think I'm confident?
No,
What?
but I think you know what it takes to get the job done.
Fuck.
It's not about being confident. Confidence can be faked.
Hamsky. The kid wants your opinion.
I need to talk to you about something, actually.
Don't burn your bridges early.
What's the opinion?
We were discussing, so I have a lot of gang activity in my district. And there are something that possibly we can use to benefit both of our districts. But you mentioned that you didn't want anything to do with gangs in your area. So before saying yes to something that he offered, I wanted to get your opinion first. The plan was to use the Whisperers to provide better food, or looking for better food for both of our districts. Not sure how, but it's something that we plan to look into, I guess.
I don't have a problem with gangs. There are a lot of gangs down there, and ex-gang members at the meat rack. I have a problem with someone using them like an army. If you want to use them to go out and get food and you're paying them, fine. I think that would be okay. As long as they aren't being forced into it and you're paying them properly.
Sure.
Are they a personal army of yours?
Oh, no, not at all. Well, my father did dealings with a Mr. O'Delly a long time ago. You know, back dealings and stuff.
What do I know that?
Provide money to provide protection to the district.
You do.
A bit like a mafia, I guess.
Gross.
Paid protection. They watch over the people, and we pay them to do that. We don't have a lot of ZCPD as is, so we have to find ways to be able to protect our people and keep trouble out of the district. Times were different back then. I don't have any say over that, I just know the ins and outs.
As long as you're hiring them and they're getting paid and they can live comfortably, sending them out to do jobs to get food benefits everyone. We will pay for the fresh food.
Sure. Once things are fleshed out, and if it's something that's can be done, I'll let you know. We were discussing blueprint plans as well for the generators to help remove the pollution in your area.
Good.
Hopefully at some point I can maybe drop by and see what your place looks like. See where we can install them.
Inform me beforehand.
Sure.
Okay.
As always with each district, inform each other before entering it.
Oh, okay. I don't have...
The message will be relayed.
Them your number.
Wait, Aren't you the one in charge?
Yes.
Oh, it's complicated.
I'm dealing with you, right?
I'm a representative of my father, but
And I'm the
my
second
father
hand to
is-
his father.
It goes to the hand, Hamsky.
I'll make sure he gets it.
When you're done, Nemesis, I need to talk about something.
Understood. If that is all, you're free to go.
Hmm.
We can finalize things through paper.
Sure. Sounds good.
If you want
I
a drink
imagine-
downstairs, you're welcome to take one before you go.
Oh, no, that's fine. I'm not really a drinker. I assume my father has your contact, so I can...
Yes, he does.
Cool.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thanks for your time.
I spoke to Malleus and I don't want him in the meat rack. He said he was going to come in a disguise.
No shit. Wait. We say anything else? You're good to speak.
I want you to subtly tell Force of Habit, tell Malleus to stay out of the waterfront. Because if he's down in the meat rack, if someone finds out, they will shoot at him, and it's a big problem for us.
I will make it clear to him that he is not allowed to step near you lot. Either way, he is allowed to enter the waterfront upon the agreements of the other council. We are allowed to enter each other's districts. However, there is a ruling that we need to inform each other when it happens. If he enters my district, he is forcibly made upon agreement to tell me. Therefore, I will inform you. If he makes his way near the meat rack, and I am not informed of it, I can bring it up in the next meeting. They breached it, which that will put him in trouble. A punishment.
Okay. Thank you. That's all I want.
I have an idea for fresher food as well for you. A job, possibly, for your people.
Okay?
Corporations are taking over the docks, but more emphatically, these corporations are trying to feed Maelstrom and other gangs alike. I want you to clear out these gangsters. I would like to use the term squatter, but I cannot. Well, that's what you call yourself. They are not like you. They want chaos.
I'll talk to my people and see if they're okay with it.
I have a couple of jobs here and there. If you need any assistance from vigilantes or people with other connections, they can get things done without destruction. I highly suggest talking to Ion here.
I didn't know you worked so closely with them.
He doesn't. But he's worked a lot. And he's been in
All I
every
needed was the
district
permissions
each
to work.
night.
Okay.
As soon as I got the permission, I did what I had to do.
Alright, if that's everything, I really need to go somewhere.
Take a drink for your friends.
Thank you. Alright, I don't know if I did good or bad. I'm gonna be real. Oh, that was tense. Nemesis is, not so evil compared to all the other ones. Still, Hamsky is thinking, like, he's thinking ahead, okay? Like, yeah, pressuring Nemesis in front of everyone, probably suicidal, but it worked. Now other people are coming towards him with opportunities when Nemesis said he couldn't. I think that was good. I wanted... I think the only part I regret is saying chuckle, fucks, and peasants. Because that was just Hamsky, like, being angry at this fucking group. Like, this is what you see them as. We are stronger than that. We have fought tooth and nail for this place. I had an entire speech, but it's way too long, and it would have been dumb. I just summarized, and then I forgot the fucking synthetic part because it was at the bottom of my notepad. And luckily, Rogue brought it up.
I'm gonna gut you like a fish.
Nemesis is, as long as he continues to respect Hamsky, it's probably one of the better options. Sachi's not horrible, but he's done bad shit. What's up, Oblivious? Are you... Who's in game? Is there still a lot... I need to inform everyone that Hamsky's not dead. Also, I need to go write down everything. Are they in a scene? Everyone does bad shit, but there's a sentiment of... Okay, here's something that Kane brought to Hamsky. If Hamsky split off from the waterfront as his own district, KNL or whatever, Kane's group that sells cybernetics, they would support us. They would come to the meat rack and support us. I like that idea. If he had some kind of security force. Plus, that's a corporation that, yeah, Kane fucked up one time. He made a horrible decision. Panda was an idiot. Panda was a fucking idiot. But I don't... And The other bad thing about him is that his cybernetics kill people that steal the cybernetics and put them in other people. So it's like, it's basically a DMCA, right? On implants. It's just gonna mute your life. So that's the two negatives, and Hamsky's like, maybe we shouldn't do a deal with him because that's like negative for us. And everyone's gonna point at that. That's the guy that killed Panda. But it's also a good thing. It's like a corporation Hamsky knows is in some regard strong and has backing. Dude, the worst one, Sachi trying to get Hamsky to talk to the councilman, and then Malleus. Malleus is the worst one. Hamsky actually liked, for a split second, the gang member, because he seems like a normal human at first glance. Hamsky's still thinking, like, is this motherfucker like a demon or some shit? What is this? I didn't shake his hand, did I? I didn't. I shook someone's hand. I shook the cop's hand. Luna. Damn, I wanted to do a scene or something, but I think everyone's either asleep or not around. Yeah, there's two sides. Hamsky thinks he's helping, but he's also very much like Gormunder in the way that he helped. But it's a little more respectful in the way that Sachi pushes Hamsky. Wait, you want to do a scene at Aegis and then maybe Nietzsche would come? Do you want to do that? I think Hamsky. Also, anyone that is, I was gonna say meat rack staff. I'm gonna have to write down everything that happened so I don't forget. Well, we could do meat rack. Hamsky was so pissed during some of that shit, and I was stopping myself from just fuckers. I don't know if I could convey it, but I was like looking around like, fuck, god damn it. Just, Nemesis, say something, you fuck. He wanted to say the one time he went to District 0 and they put fucking collars on Skipper's head. Explosive collars. Nietzsche, scene at Meat Rack with Sakoto? I know you don't want to do small things. This wouldn't be planned. It would just be, honestly, probably Hamsky telling what happened a little bit, and bro, I was actually shaking up there. Adrenaline. Sweating. Meat Rack wouldn't make sense? Why? Alright, oh, you want to go to Aegis? We can do that. If Oblivious is okay with that. That was something. Honestly, I thought in there, Hamsky's always saying, let me talk to my staff. Let me talk to my staff. Maybe I should just be making the decisions. And then coming to them and being like, this is what I did. Yeah, we could go to Aegis. Or Lying Fork, if you guys want to go to Lying Fork. Oh, they're at Aegis? Okay, we could do Aegis if Oblivious is okay with that. Oh, let's just do Aegis, because, yeah, Nietzsche left, or Jasmine left Lying Fork. I feel like every time I try to be serious with Hamsky, someone says he fucked up somewhere, so I'm waiting for someone to say it. I think I did okay. I'm the only part I think it makes sense to me saying chuckle fucks and peasants because that's how they picture them. But like this is the safest place in the waterfront and it's a bunch of chuckle fucks and peasants. Like get your shit together. And I like how he went to Geldir and it's just immediately like, fuck, finally someone I can talk to. Like, without being fucking, like, without my butthole being clenched. Did I lose my... Did my stream drop at all during that? Besides the beginning at the Lying Fork? Ugh. Okay. Yeah, I would have been so nervous walking in anyway. Alright. I want to rewatch a little bit. Refresh my memory. He is making a big step in the unknown, so it's normal to fuck up. However, if he doesn't improve and he stays how he is now, he will go under faster than a boat without a hull. Well, but was this meeting better than usual? That was Hamsky pressuring Nemesis. Sachi is a fucked individual and he portrays it amazingly, but he also genuinely cares about people at the same time. Sachi started out more... I don't know who... Oh, that's the ice cream person. Sachi started out more meek and timid than Hamsky ever was, at least when he started, but time twisted him into a jaded asshole, kind of like it's doing to Hamsky. But Hamsky is like... There was moments in there where he wanted to interrupt the councilman while they were talking to be like, motherfuckers, listen to my problems and fucking fix them.
Surprising.
You could say I was fashionably late.
That's what I said.
Hello, Mr. Mellius.
I think being in an environment like this actually pushes
See you again.
Likewise, darling.
the narrative. I don't think Hamsky's
Ah,
scared of
new
Nemesis,
faces here.
even though he could kill him.
Interesting.
He seems like trustworthy.
No. A member of the council could bring.
In
you
some
know,
regard.
But with that said, I'm not too sure if Mr. Joe will be coming in or not. I did get his signature, but we'll see if he comes. Anything to bring it to the table before we fully start on going down the list?
I've brought an individual here as a guest today
Oh, this part I fucked up too.
to
I walked forward.
say they're witness
Well, I thought they were gonna make me talk.
of the ZMF. Seems they've had deep interactions with them. Hamsky.
Very well.
Apart from that, nothing else.
God damn it. Fucking stepping in front of a bunch of fucking councilmen. Having to step back.
And before we get that, I'd like to introduce you to a friend of ours. He'll be within our own payroll for all of us, to making sure that things that get really too drastic, they'll be sending him in, but it will be within council agreement to send him in.
I'm aware of him.
Luna.
Sorry.
Adam.
Nemesis.
Right. So, Hamsky, why don't you start with your account on what you've been dealing
Bro,
with?
I was
ZMF?
shitting bricks. The ZMF have been coming down to the meat rack and staring, watching. We've been trying to cut back on the chaos, but outside forces are coming down and causing issues outside of our control, like corporations, Meds Tech. Even Nemesis, he wanted to say
Should
Nemesis.
be in play with that, haven't you, Nemesis?
The corporations, some of them have been ideologically overstepping their boundaries. I've spoken to some of them that have. MedTech is doing their job. I double checked with them.
They caused chaos
Everything
and they
that
shot
they've
a
checked.
maelstrom in the street. We had everything under control until that point. We would have looked clean.
You mean scum?
No. From Hamster's account, things are not in order. I suggest you probably get things in order, Nemesis. For, well, things get worse for all of us.
That brings in the next account. Maelstrom.
Rahamsky was thinking, Maelstrom are nothing. We've dealt with worse.
And what's so special
Are you
about this
aware of their
maelstrom?
recent actions of late?
It's just another gang.
That was
However,
probably
they're
better
causing
that we
something a little
get
extra.
licensed places.
MedTech has informed me of a couple of things. As well as other organizations and groups, including the Meat Rack. Your staff members have also informed me that these so-called problems have been appearing as well. People with cyberpsychosis going rampant. Maelstrom is
It's nothing new in
creating
this
them
city.
at this point, and the activities have spiked drastically. I say, we send Adam to clean some of it up.
Adam will cause too much casualties, and you know that. And if anything, because of a lot of legal river docks in your area, that's the reason why there's so much cyberpsychosis. Well, anywhere, to be honest. We need to crack down on these ripper docks. Prevent it from the source.
At the current time and moment, there's only 3. I want to keep it that way.
Yeah, the meat rack has made a deal with KNL, the rip and
If
chip.
you find out any more than 3, please let me know. That goes for
So
all
we'll
of
probably
you.
have those implants.
Waterfront is not my jurisdiction.
It's not. But I like to hear if there's more.
Right then.
If I may, these Maelstrom, I'm calling them agents or assets. They do not carry themselves similarly to the other gangs I have witnessed. I've been around the Midrak as a patron. When they show up or begin to make themselves noticeable, and they carry themselves as wanting to be targets almost. It feels like they want to have people fight them and to cause noise. Almost.
Hmm.
That gang would come around and at least somewhat talk. I've seen some Maelstrom come in and just open fire.
If they're causing issues, we could always combat them with some of our own gangs in ZAPHIRA. Like if they're overstepping bounds and we gain control over, you know, specific gangs, like maybe the Whispers or something, we could use them to combat the other gangs to lower their numbers.
Hamsky was like, you
Like
fucker.
casualties on our
No,
side in ZCPD.
do
That's
not.
a suggestion.
Cause more chaos. We can deal with that shit.
Speaking of which, the ZPD. I have been informed by multiple people. The ZPD is being liquidated by the ZMF.
I'm not sure in which way of how or what they're doing towards those who are already part of ZPD. Either they're recruiting them into the ZMF or just basically closing down precincts and taking them over and putting themselves there. But, well, since we have an officer here, is there any accounts? Have you heard of anything?
Oh fuck, I need to do this. God damn it.
It's the first time hearing of it.
Might have not reached the district yet. It must be mostly towards the industrial and waterfront so far, right now. Most likely in the outer rim of things. Makes sense for that part. Should be a concern, though.
Nietzsche, you coming?
Is there any stopping it? I
No.
imagine not.
No.
Is that necessarily a bad thing either? I'm just curious.
It's more
Depends
so
on their
of
motives.
we don't know what they're up to. Right?
We don't. And there's higher and higher activity of the ZMF within the waterfront.
We want to show that we're complacent and willing to work with them instead of being an obstacle. Right? If they feel like we're in danger, endangering up above, right? Well, they'll see to it. We'll do whatever they need to do to make sure their space is protected.
You're waiting for ages?
I
Okay.
could attempt to try to
Oblivious
get
is coming here right now,
them, especially if they
so
come to
I'll
district
tell
here.
them when they get here.
Work with them and try to weed out what their motives are.
This is a crucial moment for all of us. We join the council here, right? To most likely work together and not fight each other at these throats. anything, Malleus, maybe you could provide her with some official documents, at least to make them feel like they should keep her around, instead of either firing her or whatever the case is if they do come around their precinct.
It would be my pleasure, Lono.
Howdy, y'all.
Thank you.
Did you watch all that? No?
Right. Any other
Oh,
pressing
shit and
issues?
bricks. Nietzsche's waiting. Are we
I
gonna do
saw
Aegis?
Good
a
idea, the
couple
system.
bits here and there.
Uh-huh.
Would you like to show?
I was really confused as to why Ion was there, because someone like Ion should never be anywhere near a place like that. That is a
I think he's helping
security
Nemesis
risk
with
and a
stuff.
half to the council.
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Do you want to do an Aegis one?
Who does Ion work for?
Yeah, I didn't even think about it.
Who
Oh.
Who are Ion's daughters?
Daughters?
Yes, he has daughters.
Was that good or bad, Nietzsche? Oh, God. Why is it this?
I mean, Jasmine told you a lot about the Whisperers, so you should really start writing things down
Yeah.
before you.
It's just so much happens, I can't remember everything. Plus, that kid is clearly not in control. From the reaction they gave. So Hamsky almost didn't even want to give his card to whoever that
they told
person
you
was.
as such. They're like,
Yeah, but
they're a representative. They're the son.
which is, yeah. Hamsky didn't want to make a deal with him after seeing that. Or Malleus. Like, fucking Malleus is just pure evil every time you talk to him. Trying to even talk to him for any kind of reason is just like, oh, fuck, I fucked up. Alright, do you guys... Oh. My head was killing me that entire time. Alright, we would probably do the scene at the cathedral if you're okay with that.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Just realize that, there's not really going to be anybody else there. So,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I bet people are online if they wanted to, but it can just be a small thing.
well, I don't. It's already midnight, so I don't want to
Yeah.
put out a big ping and everything and tell people, hey, we're going to be doing a bunch of RP.
I mean, you can pack it differently. Like, and we're gonna make a scene at the cathedral, and if you want to join, just go ahead. It's nothing important.
God, that was a lot. Trying to find the right tense music. Tense, but like, thank God I'm out of there. Hold on, if Hamsky went home first, he's coming in this shit.
Did he talk to VRC?
Oh, what the fuck? Yo, I got an audio issue. I think I need to restart. I just heard you only in one ear.
Yeah, I did as well. That is weird.
Yeah, Nox had this the last time.
Alright, let me restart. I'll be right back. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. It did scare me. Horrifying.
I'm gonna gut you like a fish.
Yo, thanks for the follow. Oh! I was just looking at that loading screen for like the first time ever. Oh, you guys can't see it probably. There's a fucking planet, a star, a fucking moon, and then I'm on a fucking moon or something. I'm so confused about what I was just looking at, and I've been looking at it for months. Oh yeah, my dog's not in here. That's why I don't hear him whining. Actually, you know what? Maybe I do show up in this. Just say it's war paint. Bro, when Nemesis was in Hamsky's face, I feel like he was smiling, or Hamsky was forcing or deciding to not smile. Like, imagine if Hamsky did this in his face. Look, this looks a little goofy, actually. It's the open mouth. I think they all restarted. Also, I think we got a few people that would actually be good employees for certain places at the meat rack. Test? We all good?
You sound fine to me.
Cool. Oh yeah, I'm good. We all had it at the same time?
Yeah, I don't know. Like the instance bugged or something.
I wonder if it was hopping from... This is a 2.0 world?
No.
Oh, it's 3.0?
Yeah, this is 3.0.
Oh, I figured since you lost the files, it was pretty old.
I had already started doing stuff in 3.0. I started doing stuff in 3.0 like the day it came out.
Bro, Hamsky's heart was pumping out of his chest and Bro, it's like every... Dude, did they fucking just intentionally just have every supervillain? Like, Gormunder's there, fucking Malleus. Geldier's not that
Hamsky,
bad.
it's ZAPHIRA.
Yeah, okay.
It's the ZAPHIRA lower city,
I'm just waiting
council
for that kid.
of gangs.
That kid is legit just gonna be like a fucking alien or something. I guarantee it.
Alien of Psycho.
Like, do you know what Selous Casino, the name of, the Purple Lotus is? Do you know what Selous means? It's Italian for crime.
I feel like the lot of the roleplay, though, has, gone beyond the older stuff. I didn't realize that a lot of the older stuff was actually just VR chat stuff. I didn't know that was actually
What
canon.
do you mean?
Fucking Gormunder went into the casino one time and he was giving VR chat trivia, and then later down the line I heard someone, I think it was Sachi.
That's Gormunder. No, that's Gormunder.
Sachi was saying that was actually canon. What's that? The Easter egg hunt.
Hunt for Mr. Whiskers?
Yeah, they were saying that was canon back then. I think Sachi.
Yes.
I might be putting words in Sachi's mouth. I think it was Sachi. Could have been someone else.
Yes, it was. That's how a lot of us got started.
Corona wants in, or he is requesting on me at least.
At least a number of us did, because we were all hunting together. Why does Corona need in? He is...
he's just requesting on me.
That's a... Yeah, no.
That's a no. Oh, I will miss
He
the
does not
space
have
station.
any characters present
like
on
to
the
live here.
cathedral, nor does he have any characters that can enter the cathedral.
I think he was just trying to get to me, probably.
Probably.
Doesn't know we're
Probably
doing this
doesn't know
scene.
what you're up to. Yeah.
Alright, we can get started. I'm assuming it's super late for you, Nietzsche.
Whew. Yeah.
Okay.
But that's fine.
Is that how tall you are in real life?
How do you want to do this? Because... Yes, absolutely.
Just calibrating.
No, I stick my, Yeah. Oh my
Just
god, dude, your height settings are so fucked. No, I stick my camera, the
Oh,
panel
yeah, I
way up
forgot.
above me, so that way it's out of the way and I don't see it.
Alright, we can... Wait, you two
how
would
do
do
you
that
want to do
already.
this? Because...
I mean,
Yeah,
Hamsky could
we're
just come
already
to
here, but
see
I don't know.
Jasmine. If you guys want
I
to
don't know.
be together
Are we
or
hanging out? Is that...
We could
just talking?
hang out. We could either go
Kaga,
to
that council meeting was stress.
Hemsky left again. Great. Don't start barging in people's rooms. They are actually locked, Hemsky.
Yeah, I didn't
Unless
barge
someone
in
tells
after
you
that.
otherwise, consider them locked.
We barged into a lot that
Just so
first
you're
day.
aware. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm telling you now. They are
Yeah, sorry.
supposed to be locked. We just don't have a system in map.
Use 2 by force.
Motherfucker.
We're gonna run to the...
Kaiga. Bro, did you watch that VOD? That shit was... shit was stressful. I was like... Especially when it got to the point where I had to talk as Hamsky. Just... There's anger, and then there's... Oh god, I'm gonna die. And then talking over Nemesis. Just like... the medstech coming down and causing chaos, and that's what the fucking ZMF saw. We had everything under control. Like... I'm actually loving... I actually do like Nemesis now. In character, Hamsky doesn't like him, but at the same time, it's necessary, and he's like the least of his concerns in that fucking little group. Even Sachi, like, he trusts Sachi to a certain degree, but Sachi is clearly... there's something... evil. Not even evil. Okay, he does good things. But... something... Alright, I'm gonna go in. Holy shit, it's quiet up here. Fucking creeping me out. Ugh. God, space is just quiet as shit. Fuck it.
Against any rules here, it's fine.
I don't think that is necessarily against the rules, but you may want to talk to
Hey.
Ah, he's alive.
Yeah, I immediately came back here. After a second meeting.
Huh?
I came back after a second meeting. There was a second meeting that I had to go to.
Oh. Okay.
Did you leave the Lying Fork
He's okay.
early?
Yeah, well, no, I had some good time there, and then I thought I'm gonna go back before I get tired.
Okay. Do you have a place I can wash my face?
Yes, you know the little bathroom?
Okay.
The
I'm
room that you use?
Yeah, I'm gonna go do that. Can I talk to you guys when I get back? Or are you guys busy? Okay.
No, we're just sitting.
We're just hanging out.
Okay.
I am keeping her company while you're gone.
Thank you. I think this is where Hamsky's staying. You know what? He probably has access to Jasmine's room. I'm gonna quickly wash Hamsky's face, alright? This is me scrubbing Hamsky's face. In the bathroom. Change of clothes. Zip. Okay, which way was it?
I think sometimes about my parents. If I had had just a little bit longer. Feeling better?
Yeah, Yeah. I've never climbed up this. Is this sturdy enough for
climbed
three
up a
people?
bigger tree.
Yeah, but not this one.
It's a very strong old tree. Just watch your step.
That room was fucking demonic.
Really?
I was sweating and shaking. I know. I hope they didn't see me shaking.
Oh. That room.
Ah! 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 Fuck trees, man.
What's Kissan?
Ah! My ass.
How did you fall out of
Are
a
you
tree
fine?
while sitting?
I was
Are you
stuck
okay?
on something. Sorry. Look, I promise I didn't look like this during the council meeting, okay? I was on my best behavior, except for when I kind of spoke over Nemesis because he wasn't talking about the right things.
What are the right things?
Water, food. Oh, he said Medstech came down there to stop something, and I informed him that the ZMF saw what Medstech did while we had everything under control, and that would be the reason they come down. If that makes sense.
Maybe that would not be so bad.
What, ZMF coming down?
Keep people calm. They will get rid of the problems, right?
I don't think so.
Or
We're
is
more
it...
like trash to them.
No. That is not the police. Who is CMF?
ZMF is ZAPHIRA Military Force.
Oh. That is... Okay, that is not so good.
I don't know how much of this is public knowledge, actually.
Well, everyone could see them in the meat-rack, so it's very public.
I mean, I was right there when it happened.
They caused chaos when we had everything under control the whole time. It's always the outside forces doing it. I pressured...
MedTech, who is this?
That's who shot the guy. It was a corporation.
I know, but who is that?
It's a corporation that...
They are
They're cracking down on medical facilities because of the cyberpsychosis issue. They shut down our rip and chip.
I mean, didn't they also checked for how dirty it is there, and it was kind of like...
It was dirty, okay? Yes, but... I'm
Just
not
kind
complaining.
of dirty in there.
I'm not complaining about them shutting it down. Yeah, it should have been cleaner. But it's also what we have to work with. What do we have now? I got shot the other day, and I had to go somewhere else. I had to go to the wasteland, or not the wasteland, the warehouse in the industrial district. Way dirtier. And they murdered someone in front of everyone.
Clinic in the industrial district is not registered.
Maybe that's what they want. Maybe they don't want you to get help. You've taught me how some of these people are. Monsters.
I don't want to speak for every corporate entity, but a lot of them seem to only care about the money, and they'll crack down on a place down here without thinking about us. But we do need the proper tools. We're working on it. And hopefully that's fixed soon. Also, I pressured Nemesis in front of everyone by saying all the things that he promised he would do, but then I added more so that now everyone knows and he has to keep his word. Food.
Kishan, does that not make you seem greedy?
Greedy? I am asking for
Especially
fresh...
if they know. If he has already agreed to things and then you are trying to force him to do more that he did not agree to?
I'm making sure he sticks to his word. I didn't force more. I mentioned the problems at the meat rack and at the waterfront.
You just said that you tried to force him to do something that he did not agree to.
Well, he didn't know about the extra parts. I don't... Look, I don't really care because in the end, it's good for us because we need fresh air. The air is polluted. Someone offered it to us and I might need you to help. Jasmine. It's a kid from District 0, the son or something. Doesn't seem to be in control of anything. He has a bodyguard. He offered us devices to help with the pollution when Nemesis said he couldn't. So bringing it up to everyone, we've got alternatives. Fresh food. Nemesis offered us opportunity to go clear out the docks so that we can get something more than processed or canned foods sold to us by corporations and shit.
Oh, do you think the fresh food doesn't come from corporations?
Well,
same. Doesn't matter.
I just want something more. And this also leads into the pollution thing again. The air, it's hard to grow anything. I've mentioned that. So they all are all aware of that. I told them it burns our lungs. I didn't mention that it probably kills us early.
That might have been a good thing to mention.
Well, I should have. I skipped some things because I had an entire booklet that I wrote.
So where do we get the fresh air then? And where does the dirty air goes? The pollution and stuff.
The gang member, the kid, councilman, representing his dad or something, he offered us an option, a machine of some sort that would take it from our place and send it somewhere else for now.
Don't they call that a fan?
Yeah.
Personally, never mind. Let me look at my notes, actually. I told them crime happens because of a lack of opportunity. And corporations are kind of just crushing us. I think I suggested regulations on corporations, but I can't remember.
Can they even do that?
I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe, hopefully.
The legal corporation goes by ZAPHIRA law, not the councilman law.
And what they're saying, Upper ZAPHIRA is more... They don't give a shit about anything besides the chaos down here. Down there.
Oh, you mean up there?
Oh yeah, you mean up there.
I tried to tell them that outside forces are the
they
things
like
causing this problem.
those corpos, though. Aren't they the ones who make all the elevators and shoot people if they get too close to their fancy little
You mean the council?
park? No, the people, the upper ZAPHIRA people. Not the lower.
I don't think anyone in Upper ZAPHIRA even cares about anyone down here. That's what in the
Well,
council.
yes, that is what I'm saying. They care about the corpos because they come from up top, not
The
from
corpos
down
down
below,
here
right?
don't come from up there. I don't think anyone comes from.
I thought you
there.
said that creepy man, the baker man. I thought he came from up above.
There's
You
no
were
way.
so upset because he was coming into your streets and trying to sell his
he upper lower.
whatever it is.
Not upper lower.
Oh yeah, upper lower. Like the middle stage between.
It's like
you could say the middle.
ZAPHIRA, but it's still lower ZAPHIRA. God, it's confusing. We're at rock bottom.
There's a middle to this sandwich?
Look, we're at rock bottom, okay? We go
Oh,
up,
goodness.
it's still lower ZAPHIRA. Alright, even the casino lowers ZAPHIRA. And then when
Yes,
you go above,
I know
that's
this.
upper where no one comes down. And if someone does come down, it's bad. Because they're so high
I
above
thought that
us.
was where all the corpos were.
No.
If it is not the corpos, then who is living there?
People better than us? I haven't heard a lot. Apparently,
I thought
seen
that
that
was the
from-
corpos.
Oh, if you live up there. Not everyone.
Oh,
Have you seen
it is
Kanto?
very confusing.
Is he on the station?
He has been very busy. It was an incident last night. You saw.
Oh yeah,
Medical has been
you heard.
busy.
Squidward knows.
I almost.
Yeah, he was talking like a cartoon figure.
Oh, my nose! It hurts so bad.
Hmm.
What?
My
did
name
not
is
see
Kanto.
much.
My nose hurts so bad.
Oh. Someone must have broken his nose.
Hmm.
It is not
Oh,
good.
yes, someone.
Hamsky.
Oh God, hold on.
Mm,
Who the fuck are you?
I just tried to make certain that. What?
Who do you mean?
Someone's in my comms.
It's Ludric trying to check in on you. Are you alright?
Ludric, how did? I'm okay. What's up?
The less questions you ask, the better. I'm just ensuring that you are fine.
I shit bricks and then you just screamed in my fucking ear.
Why are you shitting bricks? What's wrong?
Did you see where we were? Okay, sorry, I didn't. Look, I
mean,
gotta
all
go.
of it-
I'm with some people.
Are you okay? And like you say you're okay, but are you okay? Or are you simply saying you're okay?
I'm okay.
Alright, I just want to check in on you.
I'm at. Am I allowed to say where I am?
Alright.
It's
If
Ludric.
it is Ludric, he comes here sometimes. Yes.
I'm at the
Yes.
cathedral.
Well, it doesn't sound like you're so upset at the idea
Comes
that I'm
here?
there.
Don't
Why
know
you
why you're
sound-
asking me for permission.
You sound like what?
What?
Okay, sorry, I'm talking to two different people. Look, I'm at the cathedral, okay? I gotta go.
Alright. Alright.
I love you.
Love you too.
We shit bricks together, okay?
What?
Oh god.
He didn't respond to that. I was shitting bricks. I hope he was shitting bricks over there.
Oh. It all makes sense.
Okay,
What
The
do you mean
kid-
you're shitting bricks?
I was nervous. Alright?
Ah.
And I was angry. That's
Gross.
a bad combination.
Oh, yes.
Okay, the kid that is a gang member's son, I think, or a representative. He has a bodyguard with a sword. It's a lady. Kind of bulky. Do you know anything? Eye patch. Not
Never
that
see
much.
them.
Bandage over his face.
An iPad? Oh, okay.
Not
You
that-
said it's a kid, right?
It's a kid.
No, never seen him.
Would you... He said he could control the whisperers, or... and go have them get food. And I asked if
It's a king.
It's a king. I said if he's not just controlling them as an army and he's paying them and they can survive off of the payment. He said he's not controlling them.
I was about to say, so since if Mr. O'Delly is still alive, I'm pretty sure the kid has no control over the Whispers.
Is O'Delly the...
Because Mr. O'Delly is the leader of the Whispers. Like the big boss.
Who was the councilman for District 0? Does anyone know?
Mm-hmm.
Nope, never seen him. Never heard of him. However, Mr. O'Delly likes money, like everyone else.
Do we do it for...
But Mr. O'Delly has an army. Seen as the general in between.
Would you be pissed off if someone made a deal with them to go and get food, and then we'd probably pay them for the food?
I would be very careful by your choice. Because for a fact, Mr. O'Delly don't like the council. He never did.
Oh.
I mean, that's why Mr. O'Delly had his own council back in the days.
What's up, Comfort?
That's the fucking response?
I feel like it's something you would say.
What do you mean? I hate SpongeBob.
I look, alright, I've got my nose mostly healed up, alright? Fuck you guys.
Sorry.
Don't include me in this. I am not making fun of you.
You're not you guys, it's those two.
Look!
I am,
It's friendly ribbons.
What is... In the movie? Not a punk bitch. Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
Rush hour.
Look how she's stabbing us in the back.
Stab her.
Not making fun of my friend.
Thank you, Sakoto. Thank you.
Besides,
Careful,
I know
fell.
better.
When you
If
want
I
to
get
step
hurt,
over, there's more log
and
that
I need
way.
to ask Kanta-san for help, then, you know, don't do insulting.
Jump.
Oh.
That is
Oh, yeah, that's a
like
good idea.
insulting a cook.
Oh shit!
What?
Oh,
And the next
are you
one.
okay?
Ow!
Kanta-san, what should you
You
do?
okay?
Is your nose broken?
Kanta-san.
No!
Damn, that was a fall.
I tried to
Kanta-san,
grab
are you
the other
okay?
branch. I think the grass broke my fall.
I would come down there, but I'm not a doctor's.
He's laughing. Everything is good. Or he hit his head so hard that he's laughing and can't stop.
Shut the fuck up.
Sometimes.
Oh, your
pain just
singing went
makes you
crazy.
laugh.
Yeah, I didn't expect that. Oh, I'm an idiot. Alright.
I don't think I've ever laughed at being hurt.
Well, sometimes I'm in so much pain, you want to cry, and then you stop yourself so you laugh.
Oh, I usually just cry.
So.
Oh,
we're
I
talking
bottled up
about
my emotions.
Oh. You know when you are in pain, you're just like, oh no, I'm not hurt.
Yeah, about it. It's not healthy.
That does not seem like a good idea. You are doing
No,
better
it's not.
today, though? I heard you.
Yeah, yeah, the fucking Asura's cousins are something else. One of them broke my nose. Oh.
That is what I heard.
But,
Wait,
you know...
These are the same ones who hurt him before.
I don't know.
The
I
night that
heard
I
about
met
they
you
did...
in ZAPHIRA?
I don't know. I heard they something about them doing something before, but I don't know. I didn't go that far.
I just remember you told me something about him getting jumped in the streets by family.
Yeah, about what happened. It was some little gremlin chick, and then some guy who was about as tall as Asura with like a sword that was as big as him.
Oh, I just remember finding him in the street. And he was covered in a bunch of cuts and he had a big hole in his arm.
Ooh.
Yes, it was how I met you all.
Oh, well. Ham, Jazz, how are you two?
Good. I was just in a very big business meeting.
I heard you did you do anything stupid?
No, I don't think.
Good.
Doing a great job, Zagar.
Just adjust.
Did not need to do that.
Hamsky's my friend. Right?
Look,
Well, anything good come out of it? Or...
I pressured Nemesis into potentially cleaning the water, keeping his promise on that one. Food. I spoke to some other councilman who offered us ways to clear out the pollution when Nemesis said that he couldn't. People are aware that Medstech shot someone while we were keeping our street safe, and the ZMF was there watching, which was the main reason I was saying stay calm. So I'm hoping they try to do something against corporations that are coming down and pushing their way into the meat rack when we usually keep it safe-ish.
Well, I guess we kept busy today, huh?
I hope. I spoke to some people that I am worried about.
I spoke with that Gildir guy and might have figured something out with my Ripper Doc license, so there's some good coming from that.
Gildir's like the only one I can walk up to and not feel stressed. Just because I've known him so long.
Isn't he the spooky guy with the deer head?
The head of a deer skull? Yes.
He's a good guy.
You find him not scary.
Well,
but you find all of the rest of them terrifying.
Yes.
Well, Malleus is always terrifying. That man just got an aura about him or something.
Sachi?
Well, yes, but...
Sachi recommended I
Sachi's a Goobra Gobbler.
So I went to Malleus and I
Sachi
spoke
is
to
scary.
him.
What are you talking
Jasmine? Oh, fuck. Thought you fell.
Nah, he's goofy. He is psychopathically goofy. So I find being scared of him a little. At least for me, I don't know. I don't know what your experiences are with him.
I have... Oh, it is not what I have experienced. What I have heard. Whispers.
Don't you think it's
Things he
just
has
a
done in the
mask
past.
he's wearing?
Well, I ain't heard much.
Yeah.
No.
I spoke to
I
him.
generally likes to fuck with people, so...
I was trying to understand who he is because everyone says things, and after being a dragon racist, you go to the source and you try to figure out who they are because who knows what he actually collects. But that motherfucker is creepy as shit. And then he suggested he would come to the meat rack, and I was like no. And then
sometimes
no.
He's creepy. He also has a bunch of daughters. That is very creepy.
Look, I went.
You know he does. No. The vibes are completely off. That's okay. All right. That's a.
It is not creepy until you stop and you think that he has at least a dozen. I have already met at least 8 or 9.
8 or 9.
I was surprised
with all due
too,
respect, Hamsky, don't fucking bring him there. Fuck that.
Oh, I'm not. Okay, I've already... The second meeting was... First of all, hold on, Nemesis came up behind me, and he was talking for me, which annoyed the shit out of me.
Is that not what he is supposed to do?
He's supposed to do it, but
He's
it's
like
annoying.
the political person you are...
Yeah.
What is the word for this? I don't know. Like...
Common ain't my first language either. Hold up.
But then you have the people that...
Governor? No.
The people that the mayor serves. Like,
citizens?
He is up here. Yes, you are his citizen, right? So he is supposed to speak on your behalf, right?
Yes, but he barely speaks on our behalf. He speaks on his. Regardless,
well, then he is a very terrible mayor. You should fire him.
Oh God! Well,
that's not how ZAPHIRA City Council works.
This is not how it works.
I don't think that's how that works.
I told Malleus to not come to the meat rack, and he said he would come in a disguise. So then immediately I went to Nemesis after we all had left, and I told him to keep Malleus out of the meat rack or the waterfront. And he said he would inform me if Malleus was coming. I can't talk to
you know
him,
what?
Like, I don't know what he even offers people besides terror.
I don't know. I just ain't taking none of them.
Being a creepy dude.
Mm-hmm. Look, all right. As soon as Saya told me, all right, that like he's a creepy dude and I should like hide any of the weird shit about me, all right. It's why I have my aviators in the first place. These eyes are not normal.
Yes. I'm hoping he did not see me at the ball. All the music, I kept glowing.
I think you'll be all right. I mean, hell, there was plenty of people there. It's practically, I don't know, just him.
I do not wish for him to be all creepy at other people, but yes, if, you know, so many people, he is very distracted, does not notice, I would still be happy.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure he was pretty distracted when March flipped him off.
She did what? Yes.
Oh yeah.
Marsansi is so brave. She goes up to him and gives him the middle finger, you know, like in the movies, and then tells him something.
Marge has bigger nuts than me. Holy shit, dude! Yes. I'm dedicating my next song to Marge.
Well, to be fair, he caused a lot of trouble in our past lives.
She is a little worried.
I don't blame her, considering she, you know, basically fucking, I mean, flipped off, you know.
No, I think it was about time.
I need to know everything about Malleus, by the way, if you know more. If you had a...
I'm gonna
That's not
created the tigers.
Why would
for fun, we guess. We don't know. No, we don't know. Kidnapped Aiden at one point, which is Shiv, which is Aiden, which was a whisperer before, which is long story.
Look, man. All right, I'm
hired a guy that killed me.
Huh?
Need to give him that. Technically, Malleus is the reason that I'm dead.
Oh.
Over a few corners.
Oh, you mean like is not the one who did it, but something he did?
Someone
a chain
who
of
worked
events
for
kind of thing.
Yes.
Someone who worked for him
Series
killed me.
of things that happen.
Holy shit. Jeez.
Yes.
When Aiden came back, he forgot everything. like, before he was Aiden, his name was Shiv. He was a bit of a troublemaker, a chaos kid. A little bit of childhood drama, you know, like we all at some point had, maybe. When he came back, he was not himself again. He was a really different person, and he forgot everyone. Even me, I was like his sister.
Ion told me to talk to people that forgot things after being around Malleus, and I didn't know that we actually knew one. I thought it was like a rumor. Aiden in the food truck? That's him.
Yes.
The kid with the Pokemon on his head. Is he a kid?
Yep.
Oh, shit.
He's 19 on paper.
Yes. Look, alright, I think it's at least good that Nemesis offered to tell us when he's coming, so that's at least good. Just.
Oh no, continue.
Yeah.
Before I finish the list, the most important thing, he has my best friend hostage currently. So.
Who?
A girl named Anastasia. Or goes by the name of Anne, ex-gang member.
How do you know?
So, the list is long. Well, before she left, a friend called me and said she left and got to Malleus. And to bring complicated story. I got informed before she vanished. And Marge told me.
So just talking to him is a bad idea. Wait. I feel like I've been told things about him, but it was all just like rumors.
Umski-san. If he is coming, maybe can find him.
I was gonna ask Rogue to search for people that were disguised. So if I get word that he's coming, I'll talk to you.
But I was able to feel him once.
Well, that might put you at risk. Right?
Not if he does not see me, right?
Well, wouldn't he be able
If I
to
stay
feel
out
you?
of sight. Maybe, but he doesn't know I'm looking for him, right?
Maybe. Regardless, we don't need people like that at the meat rack.
Wild. God. Ugh.
Umski-san, you afraid to let me try to help?
I don't want anyone to get hurt. That's why I couldn't bring a bodyguard, but I
If
probably
anything, won't he be in trouble if he is trying to hide and we find him?
Not necessarily. I mean, what? It's the meat rack. People got alternate identities or whatever the hell, and wear disguises. Can't really get somebody on that.
Yes, but
Well,
someone
as
wears a
long
disguise and
as-
sneaks around when they are trying to hide and they are trying not to be found.
If he would get in trouble if he doesn't have Nemesis allowance to enter the district.
Yeah, there's that.
Who
So if you could
gets in?
technically
So-
prove that it was, if you could find them and then prove with evidence that it was Nemesis, that it was Malleus, then well, you could go to Nemesis and Nemesis can, I don't know, spank him or something. I don't fucking know how this shit works.
Or at the very least, keep an eye on him so you know what he is doing. If he goes in and you do not see him, do not know it is him, and he goes and does something, you may never know. I mean...
Oh, it's so stressful.
You know, the pictures.
This is all stressful.
Bruh, you should have been in that room. I felt like I was gonna die.
Do you see why I was so concerned for you, bro?
Okay, hold on. I think I need a therapist because after all of that, after I said everything about Nemesis in front of them, and after I said the meat rack is the safest place in the waterfront, Nemesis took me into a corner and he basically tried to threaten me, but for some reason it made me want to smile, like I did something.
Because you did something to make him angry?
To make the meat rack
You
better.
did a better job at making a better place to be than his whole district.
Maybe.
You literally
just a
one up the
task.
councilman in a good way.
Well,
Sometimes-
let's see. I'll talk to Sachi or someone and see what he thought, but... Or anyone. There was a lot of people in there, actually. Should I say who was in there?
I don't know, fucking up to you. Ugh. Just, you know, I don't think I have to repeat myself, but just stay safe, Ham, alright? Please,
These
is
are
there
not
some way?
nice people. Malleus, Nemesis, Sachi, whoever this boy is.
I'm well aware.
They do not seem like good people.
Ugh. I wish I should have taken a picture of that room. It was fucking ridiculous. They have no lights in there. It's just like moonlight or some shit. And then they just sit in this ominous darkness surrounded by giant fucking thrones made of stone. Motherfuckers need to find a fucking church or something.
That is some religious shit. Like this sounds like a cult. This sounds like someone sitting at the head and is like, everyone gather and hold hands and praise to the Omnissiah, like kind of shit. Like
I was worried, yeah.
Like someone, like a group of liches all getting together to scheme about how they're going to make everyone's lives miserable.
I wanted to bring up the fact that no one trusts them, but I was like, nah, they'll just kill me, and they look like so fucking evil right now.
I think they would have just said, we know.
Yeah, don't say that.
Yeah.
Don't need to tell them that.
Oh no, a lot of them fucking know, man. You know.
I don't know about this Galdir one. I just think he's a bit spooky because
He's
a good guy.
I can give you well, he's certainly a lot. I don't want to say exactly nicer, but he's a lot more approachable in a weird way. Yes, I know he has a deer skull for a head, Sekoto, but hear me out. The first real interaction I had with him
is to run.
The first interaction I had with him, right, was I was in the Purple Lotus. I was talking with some guy. He had some cybernetics, and we were talking about cyberpsychosis, right? Yeah, I mean, you've heard a lot about it, right? And as a Ripper Doc, I have to be very. I have to worry about these things. I do my best to prevent my patients from getting cyberpsychosis, right? I basically it hasn't happened yet, but I disallow any patients to get too many cybernetics if I think it's too much, right? And Galdir is responsible for managing a district which holds basically all the prisons, jails, you know, like stuff like that, right? He's basically a giant warden for a prison. And he's asking me, is it possible to cure cyberpsychosis? And the answer I said effectively was no, unless they almost have it, which means they don't have it yet. You know?
You can prevent...
You can prevent it, but not cure it. Once they are gone, they are pretty much gone. You can remove the cybernetics from them forcefully, but at that point, they're going to be a very aggressive chicken nugget.
Sorry, I just realized.
Which is
chicken nugget before.
I ate chicken nugget. Strange.
Because they would be removing all their cybernetics, and assuming someone has 4 limbs that they've replaced, they would not have any cybernetic limbs anymore. I'm assuming if you remove them.
Yeah, chicken
But
nugget.
yes,
when people, you know, they get the necrosis from being in the cold in their fingers and their hands.
Yeah, yep.
Die.
Yep.
It's too cold.
Mm-hmm.
You can
Yeah, I
prevent,
was basically
not
I was telling him that. I was telling him about the immunoblockers and how those are given to people who start beginning to feel the symptoms, right? A lot of it comes from neural type implants, right? So if you have a lot of those, you have a higher chance, but that's a different topic. You know, I was talking about that with him, and I don't want to say maybe he's nicer per se, but he's definitely a lot more understanding. He said he didn't want to just kill anyone, because every other person, he told me, every other person he asked had said just kill him. Right? But I gave him an actual answer, which is you shouldn't, you know, but like there is technically no way to cure it, right? Maybe if you trap them, if you restrain them, remove their cybernetics forcefully, and adjust them to a climate over a couple months to years, maybe. But that's a hunch, you know? It's just, yeah. I feel like he cares to an extent. That's the vibe I get from him. All right? He has a job and he at least cares a good amount. No.
Maybe.
And Hamsky,
Sure.
I'll tell you.
I do
I'll
not
tell
know
you
much of
this.
him.
Well, maybe try your best to maybe strike up a conversation. All right, he's nicer than you think.
I told you before.
I know. He looks fucking scary.
Yeah. By the way, I think.
Red, glowy,
Sakano,
spooky.
remember when I said, "Why can't anyone be normal?" or something like that when you were walking by? That's what I did to Gildir once. I think he was offended that I'd said that sort of thing to him, and ever since then, he's a very nice guy.
There is a little bit of a difference between someone having some growing things that sometimes appear on them and someone who has, you know, big deer head.
Do you know where we live?
Well, look, it is at least some. She at least has some merit. Okay, like he does look fucking scary. All right,
Like, if you were to compare us, I think. How many other deer head people do you know, Hamsky?
All right. Look, we're getting a little
Probably
off
like
topic.
3.
Whatever, but yeah, fair. Hamsky, I want to tell you at least what I spoke with him about today.
Okay,
I went to
maybe more
Lion
normal.
Fork. I wanted to visit some friends and maybe get a drink. And I spoke with him, and he said, you know, he wants to try to prevent cyberpsychosis from starting, right? Because he can't cure it. So he asked me if I would essentially become a snitch for Ripper Docs who do.
Will anyone trust? We could sabotage the competition.
Yeah. In a way. It is technically beneficial for us. You know, if a Ripper Doc allows a cyber psycho or is sending people into, you know, other businesses, stuff like that, then maybe I can do that. I said I'd do it. I keep my ear to the ground if he expedited my Ripper Doc license and everything.
But how do you
And
know
he
if
said he'll make-
someone is cyber psycho?
The state of cyberpsychosis is induced by a large amount of cybernetic augmentations within the body. To induce cyberpsychosis, there would have to be a sufficient amount of cybernetic augmentations in the body. The ones that affect the body the most in terms of cyberpsychosis are ones that are neural processors, things that affect your reaction time, large-scale input jacks and input signals. I'm sorry, I'm getting real technical.
You are saying words that I do not know.
Okay. To be a cyberpsycho.
What is a neuro?
Neural. It's a medical term for relating to the brain. Since cyberpsychosis is technically all mental. Brain processor. It's literally adding. It is a brain computer. Yes. Sorry, I'm going fast.
Okay.
But basically, if you have too many augmentations and you are mentally unstable, we find it's a bit of a theory, but if you are healthy mentally, then you're going to be somewhat fine if you get a lot. But if you start to wean in your mental health, then the cybernetics are gonna in a way take over your head. It's kind of weird. And Orthodox debate this stuff all the time. We still don't know exactly what causes it. We just know that too many cybernetics does.
Good night.
Oh, about the thing I asked you. Forget it.
Can talk to the people here and see if one can help. I can't say yes. That is not.
Oh, but the travel would
something I can do.
Might be too much. So. Like the teleportation and the way to go, It's fine. Don't you want to stay a little bit more with your friends?
I'm just making sure you're safe.
Oh yeah, I can. Maybe I can. We will see if I also fall down like you.
Hey guys, alright? Much love.
Much love.
I want to stay a little bit.
I'm a
Careful
cat.
with the flower right there. Oh, she's doing a panda.
Sexy panda.
Hamsky.
Whoa.
Panda do be sexy. Well, was. Still is. He's a spirit.
Bro!
Every time I see a spirit.
That is like. I hope you're joking.
I swear, yesterday he was walking to the cathedral and he was walking behind Jasmine while I was going to talk with something to somebody about, and he's like, "Damn, Jasmine, awooga," and I'm like, "What the fuck did you just say, Hesky?"
I don't even know what that means.
There was an old cartoon. You could probably talk to Indigo about it. There was a wolf. It was like, and then his eyes would bulge out of his head when
he saw pretty ladies. That was literally the whole joke.
Oh.
You're such a fucking goober gobbler. You know that, Ham?
Ladies would not find that very.
That's why
attractive.
I do it to Jasmine, who
They
I
don't
care about deeply.
Oh.
Look, if you're both fine with it, it's all right. It's just really
attractive. Okay.
It's really goddamn stupid.
It is stupid.
It's really funny.
Sounds very silly.
Oh, it totally is. You. Hamsky does not have the riz, as we say, but he's already got a shoddy, so it doesn't really matter.
The what? What shoddy?
I ain't explaining what the riz is. Shoddy means like a significant other,
Oh, the shoddy. Okay.
Are we still doing that? Never mind. I did. By the way, I haven't looked into that one thing or the other thing Because Jasmine
What
has
thing, Hamsky? You gotta give me. Oh, right.
both of the things.
Well, the patient does not want to take any more risks that may be, in her opinion, as well as partially in mine, possibly worse than the inevitable outcome.
I know.
I think it's a smart decision she's making, alright?
I know. We went to.
Thank
the
you for
onsen.
respecting that, Hamsky.
It just bothers me thinking about how they're gonna be gone.
Jasmine got given a second chance, I guess. I mean, she said it herself in a way. She used to be a gangster, if I'm remembering correctly? Something like that?
Yeah.
Was in a gang.
She deserved more, though. She's young.
We all do, Hamsky, alright? But a lot of us aren't as lucky as others, okay? I think it's good she was given that second chance, and I think she's been able to live something nicer than maybe what she had before.
She
I hope
needs
she
to
at
be able
least
to make
appreciates
peace with
that.
that.
Yeah.
With what
It's
she
harder
does
for
have.
us to make peace with it than she does.
That's true.
Hamsky, at least be glad you were able to give her something better.
Don't know
Right.
if what I gave her was better. We went to the onsen, though, and
Making me tear up.
a spirit. A spirit. I saw it. It showed up behind them, and it was gonna guide them. Which was my
Huh?
deepest fear, because when Jasmine said they were dead, it was infinite darkness or something. So I'm happier.
Maybe because she did not get the chance to move on before she was pulled into her second life. Who knows? We do not.
Can't really. No, not a lot of people know about that stuff.
Many who do refuse to talk about it. Or simply don't remember. There are things far greater than us, Hamsky-san. Things that are beyond our understanding. Oh, it is sometimes better to just make peace with what is around us, with what we have, and live that way. Because chasing after what cannot be known is a never-ending task.
How old are you?
20?
Jesus fucking Christ, I'm an idiot.
She is very wise, ain't she? Like, you know how to put words together real good. Yeah.
Don't? I did not even know about your, Shotty and your neuros.
Those don't matter.
Those don't matter. You're more articulate, I guess.
I didn't
is
know
the
what
way
Riz
to
was
put it.
either.
Verbose is the word. I'll explain it
And
some
what,
other time.
Wait, what is a Riz? What is a Riz?
Riz is the like
cracker.
Hold on, I
No,
pulled something up
no,
on my
that's
phone.
Ritz. No. Riz is the like natural like body language, the like
It's
way you
having a
talk, the way
smooth
you like
tongue.
approach yourself. Yeah, in a way like that.
He's like
It's being smooth.
What is the
with
one you taught me about? The being quirky.
Little bit,
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
It's being smooth. It's being smooth with the guys, the ladies, you know.
Yes.
Quirked up,
Swagger. That is the one. Yes.
A little bit of
Yes,
that.
a little bit of
that.
swagger. Yes.
Meat rack relic.
I do not have swagger. I am just a Sokoto.
think you got plenty of swag, Sakoto. Don't put yourself down like that.
I ain't got no swagger. No. None of it.
You are a pleasant person to be around, Sakoto. Hell. That's what raised is, alright? You got a smooth tongue there. You go with the, the fellas.
Maybe
the
I do
gals.
have the riz. Oh. I don't know about that one, but...
You got a shotty yet, Sakoto?
Huh? No.
There you go. You don't got you haven't perfected the riz.
For real?
No. Oh, so you have to have a girlfriend
The
to have the riz. If you don't have
No.
Hamsky is okay with them
have to,
going off
You have to
into
better
the
your riz
afterlife
to get
safely.
a girlfriend. Or boyfriend, I don't judge.
Oh.
I gotta take
Alright,
notes. of
I'm
what
mostly
happened today.
I'm mostly messing with y'all. Just be yourself, alright? You'll find somebody that's alright.
Not you sure?
It's good to write down your thoughts.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Honestly, I think I'm gonna talk to Amon about this, and I've already talked about it. But the ZMF coming down, we shouldn't worry. We should stay calm. We're in control of our little area, not Nemesis. Okay, Nemesis comes in, he causes chaos sometimes. As long as Nemesis talks to me.
Let me help. At least with some of it.
What if...
I may not be able to hit her as hard as, say, Amon or Lorelai's on, but I am very sturdy now.
Apply for a job.
Oh shit, speaking of sturdy, and I gotta get Iron to fix my fucking armor.
Okay. How do I do that?
Through our comms. We have, or come to me.
Oh, on the phone.
Everyone down there,
Yeah.
get to know
We
them.
got a little.
You should know them.
Yeah.
I basically already know everyone already.
We have a few options. Not just, I think external jobs are... It's people that just want to get paid, and we need people that want to make a community.
I'm
You know
not
I'm here
so
for
worried
it,
about
Em.
getting paid. Trying to help you.
We need bartenders.
Look,
we
as long
need
as I have an
innkeepers.
apartment, that's all I really care about.
Innkeeper.
And security.
I do not know anything about keeping inns. Or really being security, but keeping people
Can you
calm and...
Can you serve a drink?
know,
It's loud in there.
pour something in a drink?
Yeah, we don't have cocktails or anything. We have like cups and stuff. We just pour them in the glass. We
does
don't
not
have a
seem
lot
so
of advanced bartending at the meat rack. Yeah, just a little boring sometimes. Not everyone comes to the bar, so.
Okay.
Also, the inn is all about keeping people safe. When something happens, we move people into the inn, and we try to keep them calm. Skipper's in charge.
Okay.
and They do a great job. The bar is very loud.
Yeah, Skipper's a sweetheart.
I want people to organize things in there so that we can get people in. So those are the 3 positions we're looking for. Also a pawn shop, but I don't see you as a pawn shop person.
I do not even know what a pawn shop is.
People
or
bring in their
does, so
stolen goods and they sell them, and we're like, "What the fuck is this?"
If you don't have to know that they're stolen, okay? We don't question it.
We should question it, because some of that shit is going to be tied to someone, and ZPD is going to come through.
Okay, yeah, yes, we should
I
to a
am
certain
not
extent.
going to ask any questions about stolen things, but that is also kind of concerning.
Also, I've
You know, if
I have
people are
sold
selling
smut
you
magazines
things
to the
that
pawn
were
shop.
stolen.
It's fair
Carrying
for
on,
them to
I
know.
trust I trust Charles is he's the person mainly running the pawn shop right now. Charles is
Charles, I know him. He works here sort of now, but not yet.
yes, he's a recruit now. Charles, I trust he at least has the know-how and at least the general vibe getting to be like, I don't think this is a worthy purchase kind of thing. All right, he can tell when something's off. All right,
He seems nice.
he's got it. He is. He's a resourceful guy. Very it's in a way reasonable. You know, it's just nice to have
Just
somebody
like
like
me
him
does
around.
not know anything about all this magic and. Well, maybe he
also
knows
used
more
to-
about things. He was talking to me about guns. You know, all that. I tell him.
Oh, he knows lots
don't know
about
more
guns.
about
Oh, he
this.
knows lots about guns. Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
We
He also used to be military where he was from, so it's a good connection for me. You know.
Oh.
I was similar.
I will try to find this and see.
I do think
It means you
Bar-
will let me help and will not be so afraid to let me help.
I trust you to help. I don't want you to get hurt by Malleus or someone like that, but I trust you to help, but that's not how the meat rack works. You need to get everyone else on your side too. So I will say these three again. The three that I think you'd be good at: security. You can sneak around. You can keep an eye on things. We even have Flurry doing that. You got the defensive capabilities.
Very-chan is so nice.
You would have to listen to Amon. You might have to make questionable decisions in serious situations because there's often conflict, like the Medstech thing.
Yeah.
The bar is extremely closed off, loud. You would have to organize events to get people to come in. Eventually, I want
Emsky,
more.
I think when I'm able to do it again, I might try to do some more performances. So
Good. We also want fist fights in there, because those were fun. Remember when we had pushing people back into
I do remember when we had fist fights. That was kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie, but we
It was
gotta do
good.
it a little more reasonably.
Look,
It
we
was
had
good.
wrestling
Just-
matches. They were great.
Look, we have more medics now to
the
be
arm
able
wrestle
to, you
ones?
know. No, like contact, sport,
Julius grabbed someone, was just like,
Bang.
bang!
Oh, yeah. It was
Uh,
pretty cool, but I think now we could do it a little nicer since we have some more medics around. So
Also, the inn. It's closed off, but you can be out front with Skipper. Also, Skipper feels like they're not. Skipper said this to me when I came back from vacation. I came to the onsen. Sachi told me that Skipper was waiting for me for 2 weeks in a row. So I rented a room and I talked to them, and they felt like people ignore them or they just walk past them, which Skipper is an important part of the meat rack. An extremely important part. They've been there from the beginning.
Just like Magpie-san.
Yeah, Magpie
I
too.
do not know Skipper-san as well, because there was some time where they weren't around, but they seem nice.
Oh, fuck.
I personally love Skipper. They're great.
What? Jasmine texted me, "Where is my pillow?" in all caps. And then, it was under the bed. Sorry. Maybe I should go
sit
get
under
back to
the
them.
bed.
I don't know.
Maybe.
They
Go
probably
spend time with your what was the word?
Shoddy.
Yes,
Oh
go talk to your shotty.
Okay,
Yes.
I'm gonna get off this tree safely.
High five.
Shit.
Careful, don't fall off. Don't break your legs.
I have
Hold
one
on.
leg.
Hamsky. Hold on with the back, with your left hand going back down. Use the heel of your foot to slowly slide you back down the tree, okay?
Oh, God! Oh!
Backwards too far.
Oh! Oh!
Motherfucker.
Damn. Low gravity?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, the cathedral does have some different gravity.
Yes.
Yeah. You never get used to it, trust me.
Yes. I remember the first time I, sort of threw something across the room, and it went farther than I thought it would.
Oh, yeah. I remember I tried to throw a piece of paper into the trash, and the trash hit the window. Cause, yeah. That was not a Kobe.
Yes.
You okay there, bud? You need some
I'm gonna
treatment?
jump over you real quick. Oh! Ow! Oh, my head.
And he hit your head. You fucking donk.
Fuck.
Oh,
It's fine.
there's that word again. Gonk. I've learned this one.
Okay, I'm gonna go see Jasmine and then have them give me a head massage or something. I did this intentionally. Jasmine, my head hurts. Motherfucker! No. No, I am not letting you have that fucking smut magazine. Fucking bitch. I feel bad. That was fucking bitch that I love. Can't remember which way it was. Jasmine? Password is I love you? Is the password Lazarus? Jasmine, let me in. What do you mean you have coffee? Let me in! The password is I have coffee? Okay, fuck. God damn it. I'm going to get coffee. Well, no, I'm getting you coffee. Great. I hope they have coffee already made. Oh, wait, are the mugs up here? Fuck! Oh, it's still hot. Thank God, that's very convenient. Okay. Do you want... Fuck. Wait, you're going to sleep. Oh my fucking God. Ooh. Oh. Jasmine, I have coffee. Is the door unlocked? Fuck! Why do you... Oh my god. Sugar. Look, I'm doing this because I love Jasmine. What do you mean you're kidding? Can you even eat sugar? Consume it? I think you said you could. Maybe? Oh my fucking... Alright. I got your coffee. Here you go. Coffee. Okay, cards down. Clappers to the both of us. Fucking text RP. Alright, I need to watch that fucking VOD and take notes before I forget everything. First of all, in the moment, I'm like sitting there thinking during that meeting, like, oh god. Oh god, when do I say my thing? Oh god. Shit was fun though. When I stood, it was cool when I stood up. I'm glad Rogue was there because I did forget the part where the synthetics, because it was like halfway down my notepad and I had to scroll. Oh, Hamsky was like pissed though when he was talking down, when he said chuckle fucks and peasants, he was saying it in terms that they would understand in a way that was like, we did this. The safest place in the meat rack is chuckle fucks and peasants. We built this. But I think I could have worded it better, but like in the moment Hamsky was pissed. Also that people come into the meat rack and cause problems, not the other way around. Yeah, that's what Hamsky's intention was. Well, first of all, to pressure Nemesis into doing everything so that he doesn't lie to Hamsky if he does lie. Hamsky's starting to, like, respect Nemesis a little. But also, when Nemesis threatened Hamsky after, Hamsky wanted to smile so bad when he was in his face. It's just like, oh, I pinched a nerve. This guy that probably called a lightning bolt, I pinched a fucking nerve. Which is probably just fucking fucked up on Hamsky's part. Hamsky, I think Hamsky just... He's scared as fuck. Bruh. Dude, no way. No Malleus and Hamsky. No. Trying to talk to Malleus was hard. And then outside of that, like him coming to the meat rack would cause issues with everyone at the meat rack. Like, I don't know what the benefit would be of talking to Malleus. I don't know what he does. I don't know what he does besides what everyone has said, which is people go missing around him and then they come back with their minds wiped. I don't know anything really about Malleus besides like rumors I've heard in character. I can tell you what I had written down for synths. I wrote too much. Some synthetic people have suggested they don't feel like they have rights in ZAPHIRA. Public clarification might be required. District 0 put explosive collars on synthetic people that last time I was there. He was gonna call out the fucking little gang member dude. Oh yeah, I know he's the collector, but it's all rumors. I'm gonna write everything down after rewatching the VOD, and then I'm gonna summarize with everyone, I think. Just so it's... I don't even know what... I don't know what's supposed to be a secret. Like, there's a certain degree in roleplay where you don't... everything is not a secret. But this was mostly... He's not a gang member? He's the son of a gang member? Or he's the guy that runs, like, controls the gangs? And yeah, I know he's the son of the councilman, but is the councilman not a gang member? He just controls the gang? See, for a second I thought O'Delly was the councilman too. And I knew he was a gang member. Wait. I always thought O'Delly was a gang member. Is he not? He's the big boss of the Whisperers. He himself has a council. So who's the fucking councilman of the District Zero? Who's the... Is that O'Delly? Is the son Mr. Coda? Who the fuck is... The fuck is Coda? Aki Coda. I'm just waiting for Aki Coda to be like... What are those things? I immediately just thought of those Kodos from World of Warcraft. The big lizard people. Yeah, I know the kid at the meeting is Aki. But also, like, Hamsky was talking to him, and he was about to give him his business card, and he was like, give it to this person, my security. And it was like, bro, why you look so... like you're not supposed to be doing this? Like, why are you the... Why am I giving everything to them? Yeah, it got to the point where Hamsky was staring at them like, bruh, what is going on here? That was fun though. Oh, I meant to bring up that everyone's fatigued by the wars, but that's probably a bad thing to mention. Because I actually wrote an entire speech, pretty much. But I'm glad because I got to iron out everything I wanted to say. Should I run in there? I'm gonna run back in there. Jasmine, I'm gonna run back in there. Fucking Jasmine wanted sugar in their goddamn coffee, so I went to get it.
You're stealing sugar from our kitchen?
No, I just came from that direction. What do you think I am?
I don't give a shit either way. Go ahead, bro.
Okay. I love you. What do you mean ask Sachi if he can cause the next possible world ender? Oh my fucking god. Are you serious? No, I wouldn't. I don't. Discuss it with me. Shit. I think I took a wrong turn. Jasmine wanted sugar in their coffee. And I couldn't find it in your cabinets, so I beamed down and then I beamed back up. Sugar.
Oh.
Okay, I'm going. It's the other direction.
It is just in the kitchen.
Well, I couldn't find it, alright? Were you following me?
No. I'm out of character at this point.
Same. I'm just doing this for shits and giggles.
Fucker.
We did a whole thing and Nietzsche was in my fucking chat and they basically said there's a password on the door and then the password was I have coffee. So I had to run over there, get fucking coffee, come back, and then I got back and they were like, is there sugar? Kind of already finished that, but then I decided to come back in as a joke with sugar. That's it. I'm probably log out after this. After I, for some goddamn reason, walk over and deliver this sugar when I'm not in character because that's how my brain works.
Go for it, my guy.
I'm going. Is it weird? Tell me if this is a thing. I'm throwing the fake sugar. I sometimes, when I'm logging out of something, I will go around a corner like I'm leaving. Even if it's a public lobby where nothing's happening, I'll just be like, gotta go. And then just go around the corner. And then log out.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I usually try to leave the space. Unless it's like I'm sitting like in a box or something.
I'm not even like.
What was that, babe?
Alright, I'm gonna run. I'll see you later. That was a fun scene.
Same. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, let's talk. We'll see what we can do. Wait, did you message me, Nietzsche? Wait, are you going to sleep? Do you want to talk when I end stream? You'll come to Discord? Okay. Oh, it's 3 a.m. Okay. Let me find someone to raid. Kirby, Rasta. Hernie's playing Overwatch too. Should I raid someone? Oh, Curry's playing Final Fantasy. Kirby's the only one playing VR chat. What do you guys want to watch? Let's raid Kirby.
You know, someone with me. Someone...
I think you'd be a good mom.
Even so, with me, even despite all the weird, idiosyncrasies I have.
I'll see you guys later. I love you. Say hello to Kirby. You know what? Damage their fridge. Just talk about how you're gonna damage their fridge. I don't know what the fucking fridge meme is, but damage it. See you guys later. I love you.